What's up guys? I thought Road to Vostok was just going to be another clunky survival game, but after a few hours I realized this could actually be something special. In Road to Vostok, you're a survivor who's trying to make it from Finland across the Russian border to a place called Vostok. It's a hardcore game where if you die you lose everything you're carrying and spawn back in your shelter where everything you stored in there is saved. But there is also a permadeath area where you'll lose everything. The whole game is about gearing up, so you can take risks in more dangerous areas, which also adds to the overall mood and tension because you always feel a little on edge knowing that everything in your inventory could be lost if you make one wrong move. This game is made by an indie developer and it shows with just how much thought they've put into it. Also, just remember that this is an early release and that more and more will be added on in the installments over the next few years. I think we should all expect the finished version to be released within the next couple of years. This is a game that's built on realism and survival. You need to be patient like a monk. This isn't Warzone where you're looking to run and gun at every enemy you see. The concept of this game is about staying alive. When you start playing, you'll be dropped into Area 05. This is basically where you can get a feel for the game and its mechanics and learn the ropes. There are a few enemies, but they shouldn't be too much trouble if you play it smart. You can literally spend hours in this zone just getting lost in the game. Honestly, I found the looting to be a bit like a casino sometimes. Sometimes you can get absolutely nothing after searching 3 houses and then you can open a garbage bag and get gun, ammo and a ton of food. So it really is luck of the draw in that regard and can really test your patience when it comes to looting. And when it comes to loot, I love how you don't buy items with cash. You negotiate the price with your items. So you really do feel like picking everything up because it all has some value, even toilet paper to be honest. Then you take all the loot that you found and you take it to a trader that you can find and you barter with him until you both reach an agreed price. But be warned, this trader, his name's the Generalist, but it really should be Jordan Belfort because this guy has ripped me off a ton. After you've settled in and made it through the other areas, you'll enter Vostok, which is where permadeath applies. You'll lose everything if you die, your character, your shelter, and all your gear. But there is a massive trade-off in that Vostok has the best gear, so it's high risk, high reward. Now, the weapons and ammo are where you can really struggle at the start of the game. For most weapons you'll need 3 things: the gun obviously, the correct ammo, and the right magazine. Once you have a fully functioning weapon, you're all set. But be warned, the AI in this game are like that sniper from Saving Private Ryan. These guys don't miss and will shoot you from ages away, where you can't even see them. I found that if I hear a gunshot, the best thing to do is run away to cover and then scan the area for enemies. And keep in mind the AI in this game are actually quite smart. One shot me, I thought he was easy picking so I pushed him, not knowing he was baiting me into a house. And then when I went inside, he was hiding behind a sofa and took me out. So be careful when you're engaging with the enemies. With this being an early version of the game, there are obviously going to be some rough edges. For example, the animations can feel a little clunky. You'll probably want to change some of the key bindings. I think the enemy AI will probably be the biggest talking point, and not necessarily from their behavior, but from how far they can shoot you from, with you having no inkling as to where they are. But this game is a really solid take on this genre, and I can only see it growing and evolving. It's not polished, but it's got something a lot of games are missing, and that's why I think Road to Vostok is a diamond in the rough.